Hey everyone, it's Kristen Corey from MediaBooks, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can change the copy of your entire website with one click to prepare it for tax season. Okay, it's going to be a little bit more than one click, but I'm going to show you how you can do all the preparation now so that when tax season does come, all you have to do is click one button. So what we're going to do is we're on your Squarespace website. We're going to go on to pages, and I'm just going to show you this example for your homepage, and then you're going to kind of see how you can duplicate this for any season of your website, anytime you want to kind of update the copy ahead of time and then just toggle it on and it works. So right now, I have your main navigation, home, about, services, blog, tax resources. These are all the buttons that appear in the header of your menu. The not linked are going to be the ones that are kind of on the back end. We don't really see, and just kind of pages that you want to have, but not have in your header for whatever reason. So let's say on my homepage, I want to change it from kind of your normal bookkeeping, what have you website to focusing on specifically tax services. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over home. I'm going to click on this settings icon. I'm going to scroll to the bottom where it says duplicate page. I'm going to go ahead and click that, select confirm, and then you'll see here on the bottom, I have home copy. I'm going to alter this just a bit and give it also the label of tax services just so that I can easily see which one's my tax one and then which one's kind of my default homepage. So I'll click out of that, go to my specifically duplicated tax services homepage, and then I'm going to click edit. Now, this is where I'm going to make all my copy changes. Now, what is this great for? Let's say, throughout the year, you have a website that focuses on bookkeeping, CFO, fractional CFO services. You do tax services, but people aren't looking for tax services in July. So this is sort of your default homepage. Now, when it comes to January, February, you want your website to focus on those tax services. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our website does just that. And so instead of, a more general slogan here, I'm going to say something like providing real estate. Let's say that's my niche, real estate agents. And I want to highlight tax services. So I changed just a bit of copy there. I added a line. I'm focusing too much on design right now. I'm just showing you copy. So excuse me, I'm going to keep going. And then for example, down here, I have just a few services. I'm going to make tax services front and center. So I'm going to move that there. I'm going to put and you know what? I'm actually just going to delete this. I don't even want to talk about my other services. I'm focusing on tax services. So I'll say, let's say individual. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to also add another button for, come on, there we go. And then business. Okay, so you kind of get the idea. Adjusted some copy, adjusted the buttons. This is now going to be my tax-focused homepage. I'm going to go ahead and click Save, Exit. Now I have two home pages. I have this one, and then I have this home, but tax services time one. Now, it's not tax season just yet, so I'm going to disable the page. You also want to check this URL slug. I'm going to change this to tax services. Right now, when you duplicate a page, it'll just add a little dash and a number to the URL slug. You kind of just want to make it a little bit more unique, show that additional detail-oriented care. So I disabled the page. I updated the URL slug. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. You'll see right there, that means no one can access the page. It is under construction. If someone types it in, they're going to get a 404 error page. Now, time's going on. It's not tax season yet. January 1st, I want to trigger this on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up above to my main navigation. I'm going to move this one down to my not linked section. I'm going to hit that settings icon. I'm going to enable the page, click Save. And then the last thing I'm going to do is, I meant to do one more thing. Last thing I'm going to do is scroll down to the bottom of these page settings under General, and I'm going to make sure I set this one as the home page. Confirm. Close. Now when anyone goes to my website, this is going to be the page that they see, not this old home one. It is going to be the home tax services copy adjusted page. Now for a little additional attention to detail, what you could do is click on that settings icon and disable the page. Click save. And one other thing that you do want to do, just because your website is probably on your Instagram channel, it is probably on your, what am I trying to say? Email, footer, all those different things. You want to go to settings and make sure, oh shoot, let me see. And make sure it's just the home slug. So it's going to say the URL is already taken. So we got to go back. We're going to go to your additional homepage. Just put, I'm just going to put bookkeeping page. There we go. Okay, now here's the thing. You have to change and update the URL slug just because people are going to be clicking on the links that you have not updated, and just so you don't have to update it everywhere on all your different social media and email campaigns and all those different platforms, here you can just update it in one space. So I'll go ahead, click save, and there we go. We have our updated pages with the updated copy. Yes, it is a little bit more than one click, but I promise you this is going to be so much faster than changing all the copy on your website January 1st. So really takes less than a minute. Be sure to save this video so you know how to update your copy now in preparation for tax season and how to toggle it on for tax season. And then of course, toggle it off once that April deadline hits. So be sure to subscribe to our channel. I share a ton of tips on how to update your website with Squarespace for your accounting firm. I will see you next time.